Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. This your girl, Rhonda the Light, coming on here to encourage you. I pray you're having a good day on today. This is the day that our Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be exceedingly glad in it. Can I ask you this question? What did you accomplish today? What did you accomplish today? I'm coming to you as a coach, as your mentor. What have you accomplished today? I already know. I already know. You wrote down in your journal. I already know. I already know. You got it on your refrigerator. You got all this stuff pasted around the house, and you got things in the restroom, on the windows, on the mirrors. You got stuff by the bed. You got it just pasted everywhere in your car. And, okay, I get that. What are you doing with it? Have you taken one of those little sticky notes that you have on your refrigerator? Have you taken any of those little sticky notes and taken them off and have manifested? Have you executed any of those things? Okay. If you haven't, it's just a piece of paper on the wall, on the mirror, in your car, on the refrigerator. Okay. Do not. See, a lot of you all are writing your vision out in the open. You sharing it with people before time. Okay? When you share your vision with people, they take it and they run with it immediately. It's because you shared it too soon. And when you see that they're taking what you have written down and you just so carelessly sharing it with them, they don't care about where it came from. Like I used to say this to some leaders. When someone comes to you about their testimony and you get up at a sacred place called the pulpit and you use that person's testimony for a come up because maybe your offering basket may be a little low, or you in need for something. So you get together, you a real hype message. It's just like when people die, when stuff happened to these young boys and these young girls. You get a hype message and you talk about it. You have a whole group of people and you making money off of somebody else's pain. I'll be back. You all need to wake up. Use your own pain. Okay? Use your own. Let me also say this to you. Stop allowing people in on your vision. The only way is for them to see it is when it's manifested. More times people come in as an associate, a friend, family member, whatever the case may be, and they're around just to see, to hear the things that you have going on in your life. And because you're not utilizing it at the time, they're not sitting long enough to come up with anything. They are mirror neurosing. They're mimicking. They're taking what you have because you're not using it. And they're using it. It doesn't matter if they benefit from it or not. What I'm trying to get you to know and understand is hold what you got. I said this 3-4 days ago. Hold what you got. Hold what you have. Whatever, however you want to say it, okay? Hold it until it manifests, okay? Everything is not meant to be spoken out. Everything is not meant to be spoken out in the air. Because whatever we're speaking out, whether it's good or bad, we know it's coming back, okay? But at the same time, in what way? Because more times when you are on here saying, if you pay attention more times, when you say tomorrow, I'm coming live and I'm going to talk about this, that, and the third. Something happens to distract you, to get you off course, and you don't show up, or you come on your live and you don't get the amount of views that you think you're supposed to have, and you say, I'm done. It didn't work like I thought. No. Sometimes we spew things out too soon. That's why I don't never tell anybody, I see you all tomorrow. I see you. No. You'll see me when I'm on here. Whenever I show up, that's when you'll see me. No, you never let your left hand know what your right hand is about to do. You're going to have to start not only using strategy, but you're going to have to start being very strategic in the things that you're doing in this hour and in this season. We're going to get off into this today because I want you to really get it. I really do. Let me say this to you. It's okay if you have already been there and done that. It's okay. Learn from it. Okay? It's okay to help people. I still help people. That's my job. I still help people. Okay? But by the same token, don't give anyone more than what you would give yourself as a coach, as a mentor, as a teacher, influencer, whatever that you're doing, whatever. I used to be so guilty of that. I would pour until there was nothing left for me. Okay? What good are you for yourself if you write down every vision, every idea that you literally suffered for? I tell people all the time, I suffered for the oil that's on my life. And it was time I misused it. Okay? This is my testimony. Okay? It was times I misused it. I would pour it in and everywhere. I was just sharing it. Anybody that looked like they needed it. Oh, here you go. Pouring it in vessels that had holes in it. Some places, and I used to use this word, people will prostitute your gifts. Okay? Until you're no more use. Then they'll just go on to the next person. But then you have to ask yourself, did they do it or did you allow it, and why did you allow it? Okay? Because it was times in my life where I allowed people to utilize the gift that God gave Rhonda. But at some point, you have to wake up. Even ask yourself, why am I doing this? Do I not think much of myself? And why wouldn't you think much of yourself if you're seeing the things that you're doing and other people have gravitated to it and they growing? It's something about your vision that you're not working. It's something about who you are. The reason why people are even gravitating to you. Don't you know people see things in you that you probably don't see in yourself? And you know why you don't see it in yourself? Because you don't spend enough time with you to know who you are and what you're really about and what you could have. That's the reason why you quick. I'm just telling you about it. That's why you're so quick to say, here, you can have it. Here, you can have it. Because you're thinking that everybody can do better than you. Or you thinking that those people are better than you. They're not. They're just taking what you have and utilizing because you're not. It's more. Take that time for you. Take that time for you. It's okay to be MIA for a while. It's okay. It's okay to not be available all the time. It's okay to put your phone on silent. You know, I used to have a hard time doing that. I said, well, what if something happened? You know, one of my children or my grandchildren or, you know, whoever, whatever. What if something happened? What can you do? What can you do to change anything if something happens? Take some time to learn you. Take some time to love on you. Take some time to spend some time, quality time with you. Stop spending so much time with trying to worry about how everybody else is doing and what everybody else is doing and if they're good and, you know, which way how can you help them and all this stuff. I used to literally, my grandbabies, with two of them say, Granny, one of my granddaughters said, Granny, every time we come around you, you gonna look for something to give away. When people come to your house, it's like, and my niece said it too. She said, you just be looking for stuff to give away. Somebody come to your house, you just be looking. Here you go, here you go. I'm not going to use this. Is brand new purse. This is brand new this. You can have this, you can have this. You go and look for stuff. You just have to give something away. I remember, and I was guilty of that when I wrote basically all my books except this last one, okay? Man, I was known for I would give away like 10, 11 books without even making anybody pay for it. And when people get used to you giving stuff all the time, they think that you're supposed to always do that. They'll never pay for it if you're just giving it away. Yes, you just freely. How can you expect for anybody to do anything when you don't take time and take care of yourself? When you take care of yourself and you start rearranging your life, that people know where they belong in your life too. But because you don't even know, like my friend used to tickle me. I said, how is your sister? He said, she don't even know how I'm going to know. How can anybody else serve you when you don't even know how to serve you? Okay? It doesn't matter what people think, okay? Everybody had to get to some point in their life. That's why you got people that are able to speak. They speaking from experience, baby. They not just speaking, or either they speaking from somebody else's experience, one or two. Let me tell you something. When you are authentic, you don't have to pretend. When you are a person that you are, when I say real, I mean real, okay? You don't have to pretend. You don't have to use anybody else's life to help to make a come up in your life. You don't have to use a script from somebody else's book or from somebody else's movie to come up when you got a whole movie within you yourself. You don't have to. And I always ask people this, the coaches that I've trained, okay? I've trained many coaches. I've mentored many people. And I asked them, what made you want to even to become a coach? What, and you got some say, I'm in it for the money. Okay. So what is it? Some say, I just want to help people. Everybody had a different reason. Okay. So what is your reason for wanting to do what you do? Okay. If you're a person that you are a baker, but you don't want to make money doing it, but you know how to bake, and you make somebody want to slap their mama and their daddy and their kids over your cake because your cakes is just that good, okay? But yet still you pass your recipes to somebody else. But that money is in you. What made you pass your idea to somebody else when you can bake your own cakes and you can make money? Maybe you can stop working for everybody else and making somebody else rich on somebody. You working on somebody else's idea. And you have a lot of people that work like that. They work from somebody else's idea, okay? But when you are authentic, you don't have to worry about nothing. I tell people all the time, keep using your hook and I'm going to use my net. I'm going to use the old-fashioned way of catching fish. That's the authentic way. When you are real and you are authentic, try the spirit by the spirit and draw them by the spirit. Okay? Don't use nobody else's testimony. Don't use anybody else's recipe. Use your own recipe. And I guarantee you, when you do, that thing, all them sticky notes that you have, all that stuff you got put up, man, your stuff will come. You be like my coach said, you'll be the baddest thing walking. And yes, I am. And then you have people say, you shoot that, dude. I'm going to stop you before you even get started. Use your own recipe. There's so much in you and you're using everybody else's stuff. Okay? Y'all didn't learn anything from the pandemic. When they shut everything down, y'all still didn't learn, did you? Sorry to tell you. One day, I hate to say it, you're going to need that recipe. You're going to need all them little sticky notes. Go back, take them off the refrigerator. Make it do what it do, baby. This your girl Rhonda, the light and your messenger. I'll be back.